What if I told you the biggest stars in baseball, Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge, were blocked from showing off their power on the biggest stage of the summer? Not because of injury, not because they didn't want to, but because of a secret, behind-the-scenes decision that stunned fans and even shocked players. The All-Star swing-off could have been an epic showdown, but instead, it became a carefully controlled moment that many now say was rigged. So, what really happened? Why was Ohtani left out? And is the American League coach hiding something? Let's break it all down. What if I told you that Shohei Ohtani, a global baseball icon, was kept from participating in the first ever All-Star swing-off, not because of injury, but due to behind-the-scenes tactics? That's right. Whispers claim that American League coaches actually pre-selected the home run swing-off participants, effectively keeping Ohtani and Aaron Judge out despite fan expectations. The revelation comes from Pete Alonso, backed up by Aaron Judge, adding his own insight. In today's video, we're diving deep into this jaw-dropping controversy. What really happened, who decided the names, and whether this shakes the very spirit of All-Star Weekend. Let's rewind to the 2025 MLB All-Star Game. After 9 innings, the score was tied 6-6. Enter the first ever swing-off, where teams send 3 sluggers each for 3 swings, each highest total wins. The National League won 4-3, with Kyle Schwarber delivering 3 home runs to take MVP honors. But fans expected the true superstars, Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge, to step up and electrify the event. Instead, both unbelievably declined before anything even began. Cue the confusion. That's when Pete Alonso, a former Derby champ himself, dropped the bomb. He revealed that managers from both leagues had already selected participants well before the game even started. His source? Reliable insider reports passed along from ESPN's Jesse Rogers, meaning there was no room for late entries. If your name wasn't on the pre-game roster, regardless of your star power, you were out. That included Ohtani and Judge. This wasn't a personal decision. It was structural and hidden. The HR Derby participants are pre-determined by the managers. Before the game even starts, Pete Alonso just informed us all. Jesse Rogers via Pete Alonso fan cited, when fans hear Ohtani and Judge turn down the opportunity. Disappointment turns into frustration once they realize they were never given the chance in the first place. These aren't side characters. They're the faces of modern baseball. Not inviting them to swing off feels like shutting the door on 2 of the sport's brightest lights. Now enter Aaron Judge, another iconic All-Star. Reports suggest he weighed in publicly, or at least in club circles, highlighting the injustice, that it wasn't Ohtani or his camp declining due to scheduling or fatigue, but rather the format was closed to begin with. Imagine Judge, the all-captain, speaking up and saying, "Look, these guys deserved their shot." It sounds like a shift away from the usual scripted, cordial All-Star culture. But let's be analytical here. Was it sabotage or standard procedure? The fan-cited article notes that participants were chosen ahead of time by managers Dave Roberts and Aaron Boone. Fan-cited. That makes sense from a logistical standpoint. Managers needed to balance workload and star expectations. But from a fan and media standpoint, the lack of transparency is bizarre. Why not announce the names earlier? Or why not open it up post-game? A slick PR move could have cast it as a spectacle, not a hidden decision. Also keep in mind, Ohtani's absence wasn't just in the swing-off. He left early, a move common among All-Star starters to preserve their health. But combine an early exit with a pre-selected swing-off roster, and it looks like his absence was engineered, not incidental. Judge's presence adds weight too. Every angle, he's not someone who tolerates perceived unfairness. And if he calls it out, the message resonates. Now let's zoom out and ask, what does this mean for All-Star Week? The event exists to celebrate the stars, highlight their skills, and let fans enjoy a spectacle. When structural decisions prevent true stars from shining, it chips away at the fun. These are precisely the moments we want. Shohei Ohtani hitting sunrise bombs in a stadium, Judge flexing his swagger. Those moments make headlines, boost ratings, and energize the game. Pre-picking participants kills the spontaneity. Fans on Reddit and other forums are already torn. Some say, these managers know players' limits, trust them. Others cry foul. If you pre-design the script, it ceases to be a celebration. One even said, it's like inviting everyone to a party, then closing the door when the VIP tries to get in. Still, MLB has never officially confirmed the pre-selection process. We have Alonso's word, ESPN's tweet from Rogers, and Judge's implied stance, but no official transparency from the league. For all we know, MLB brass approved it. For years, All-Star Saturday is filled with leaks, plotted segments, and PR choreography. Is this different? Or just the natural evolution of a modern media machine? It's worth wondering if Ohtani could push back publicly. He's not known for stirring controversy, but if his withholdment was orchestrated, he might seek accountability. And Judge, currently riding high as AL captain, could become the figurehead for reform demanding openness in all-star selections, moving forward. So what comes next? First, expect reporters to grill managers Roberts and Boone at future pressers. Expect MLB to issue clarifications or keep it vague, citing logistical needs. Expect Ohtani and Judge interviews. These two hold immense influence and speak softly but carry a big stick when it comes to league culture. And of course, expect heated fan conversations online, some seeing this as a power move, others calling it necessary oversight. Regardless, this story is more than gossip, it matters for the direction of the game. If superstars are pre-cut from events, then MLB risks turning championship-level showcase games into glorified training sessions. No fan enjoys that. Now, turning to you. Do you believe this was a dirty tactic or just structured planning? Should MLB proactively disclose selections for events like the swing-off? Would you rather see Ohtani and Judge swing away, even if it means managing fatigue? Drop your verdict in the comments, and let's build that conversation. Before we wrap up, let's remind ourselves why this matters. Ohtani is the rare athlete who can draw eyes and votes from every corner of the globe. Judge anchors the sport's most proud fan base. When those two aren't allowed to participate in a marquee moment, it dents the spectacle, and fans should demand better. And trust me, we're watching. As soon as MLB or the sluggers themselves respond, you'll get the breakdown. Because the All-Star game isn't just a mid-season break, it's baseball's heartbeat. And right now, that heartbeat is calling for truth, transparency, and some genuine star power. If you found this investigation insightful, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. That way, you'll be first to get updates as this story unfolds. And hey, share this with your baseball crew, because drama or not, fans deserve to know when their favorites are denied center stage. Keep swinging, and we'll catch you in the next one.